So in today's video, we're going to be showing you guys how you can set up your React Native installation with Expo. Mental Outlaw, check it away.
So in this tutorial, we assume that you already have Node.js installed in your PC. And if you already have Node.js installed in your PC, we'll quickly get started by installing the Expo CLI, which is a command line tool that will allow you to set up an Expo project in your PC. So you will find that over at npm. And here's the command that you use to install Expo CLI. And keep in mind that you will need to install it globally. So we'll do a demonstration of how to do that. So I'll just copy the command and I'll open up my terminal. So I'll paste that in. And then because I want it to be global, I will add a flag of -g at the end. And I'll
Yes.
let that install. So for my side, I already have it installed, so I won't let that continue to the end. So, but that's the first step that you need to do. So just install the Expo CLI globally. Once you've done that, you can now create a folder that will hold the project itself. So for my case, I can create a folder, let's call it a project one. Then of course we need to cd into that project folder. Now once you're in, we can now spin up a new Expo project. So to do that, you'll do expo init dot dash dash templates blank. And you will usually not find this command being mentioned a lot of the times, and that's because uh, the reason why the command is the way it is because I'm specifying that, okay, the actual command is to say expo init, and then from here, these are just options that I passed in myself. So the
Yes.
dots being that it should create the project in the current folder, which is project one. And then when I say dash dash template blank, I want it to create a project without a boilerplate. So that's what I mean. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I want a blank template. Yeah, I can now hit enter, and that will generate the project. And so again, you can let that finish, but it might take a while, but that's the way it will go about. So I'll also close it. And to demonstrate what you'll do after you've set up your project, for example, if you want to run it and be able to see the app probably on an emulator or your mobile phone, whichever one that you want. So for this, I'll demonstrate with an existing project that I have. Which one? Commerce, yeah. This is one of the projects that has already been set up with Expo. And
Yes. Yes.
to run this project, you just simply do npm start, which should be familiar by the people already know Node.js or React should be familiar with this. So just hit npm start, and for a majority of the people, because if you're working with Expo, there's really no need for you to have Android Studio unless you want to. But for a majority of us, we like to run this on our mobile phone, and that's why we usually get a QR code that we can scan.
You can scan. Yes.
And
Yes. Yes.
so,
With the
yeah,
with the
yeah,
Expo app that you'll download on your phone.
yeah, yeah. So to actually scan that QR code, you'll need to have the official app installed on your phone. So let me just show you the exact app I'm talking about. So you'll want to search for an app by the name Expo Go.
Yes.
Yeah, this one. So once you have this app, you just install it, and then if you can see, uh, in one of these images, there's this part that says scan QR code, and so just from there, you'll just scan this code.
Okay. One more thing. One more thing. For the guys who will probably be using, maybe if you are going to be using Windows operating system, you might run into issues with the firewall when it comes to scanning this. So make sure in your on your network settings, if you have turned it to public or private, make sure that those particular settings that you have configured for your internet connection allow it to be discoverable. Otherwise, if the firewall does not allow it to be discovered, then if you scan on your phone, it will not connect. So just a tip.
Yeah, and if you decide that you wish to run it on an Android Studio emulator, you just simply need to press A, as you can see with the command list over here. So if you're using your emulator, just press A, and it will just connect straight to the emulator. If you want to view it on web, because this React Native cross-platform, so you can just simply press W, and you'll see the results being rendered on the web. But of course, it's preferred that you view your rendering on a mobile phone or an emulator.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the beauty is that if you have autosave on your VS Code, the changes will always be real time.
yeah, yeah.
So you
So
won't have to rerun again. Yeah. So I think that's it for the setup.
yeah, that's it for the setup. Maybe let's give
Mhm.
them a teaser of what we are building out
Mhm.
so that they'll be able to stick around for the next tutorial. So maybe you can show them what's in the works.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. So currently we are working on an e-commerce application built entirely with the React Native uh, with the Expo stack. So it will take a while if you are scanning for the first time,
Yeah, yeah.
but if you've scanned it before, the build process will take a short while.
So as you can see, it is 100% done.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you'll be able to see in a moment your particular project on your
yeah,
mobile phone.
yeah. So this is the rendering of the application. Don't worry about this warning. This will only appear in development.
Yes.
So the application has authentication support, which is delivered by Firebase, of course. If you have an account, you will be able to sign in. If you don't have an account, you will sign up. Uh, I have a demo account, so I'll use that for this demonstration. So definitely not a secure password.
uh,
Yeah, so that's the homepage after you sign in. So
yeah.
over here we have a search bar. You can, though not functional at the moment. A filter. We have categories, whichever that you want to shop from. We have this supposed to display products according to the category that you choose. We have popular items over here. And this is just the home page. You also have another page that will show the products that you've purchased, kind of like a history.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes. Your order history.
exactly. And then over here we have favorites. So if you have a product that you aren't going to purchase it at the moment or that you liked, you put it in your favorites section. We have the card section, uh, where you can be able to add the quantity and you can be able to check out. We have the profile page. It will just show an avatar of you, and you can be able to sign out. So
Yes.
that's the application in a nutshell.
But we will be able to build it out right here from scratch till the very end. So that if that is not enough reason to hit that red button, then I don't know what is. I don't know what is. That was it for this one, but we'll see you guys in the next video.